looks to kill. Oh, hello.
Method.
I take it they're not fools.
They're dumb, but I have low bone density. You log.
You and me?
The residual.
Mate, there's nothing that'll bring me back to life.
You are under arrest by the time.
This can't be right. Now it's time to take no more. Just know that I just wanna tell you that I've had enough.
Attention, please. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
You're a blessing, Mr. Clay. This place was crabgrass and weeds, and you brought it back to life.
Mrs. Parker and I were friends. She was like family. She was the only person who took care of me.
I just got a message saying that there's a problem with my computer.
Yes, ma'am. We got this.
Yesterday, she shot herself.
This is private property.
Do you know what they do here? Scouting the weakest in our society.
Buddy, on count of 3.
1, 2, 3. There, I did it for you. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Will you stomp his ass out?
You're telling me one man did this. The only thing you know is he's a beekeeper.
A beekeeper?
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Hey, little girl, stop. What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
That's the sound of the police!
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
Dhruva Natchathiram, Chapter 1. Directed by the brilliant Gautam Menon. Dhruv, played by the charismatic Vikram, is a skilled intelligence officer with a checkered past. Dhruv is now on a mission to uncover a dangerous global conspiracy. Engages in breathtaking car chases, and takes down his adversaries with razor-sharp precision. Each action sequence is meticulously choreographed, pushing the boundaries of what you thought was possible on screen. Will Dhruv succeed in unraveling the mystery that has gripped the world's most powerful nations? You'll have to watch the film to find out. This film promises an unforgettable cinematic experience, filled with riveting action, mind-bending mysteries, and unforgettable characters. Don't miss out on being a part of this thrilling ride. Stay tuned to our channel.
Lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices. Everything we've done has come to this.
When the need for certainty is absolute, and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept?
உங்களை தடுத்து விட்டுருக்கேங்க. அதை பத்தி பேசுவோமா?
ஊரை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நீ ஒரு கிறுக்கி, நான் ஒரு கிறுக்கேன். பேசாம நம்மளே கட்டிக்கலாம். We keep our friends very light. எக்ஸ்ட்ரா சாப்பாடு இல்லை, எக்ஸ்ட்ரா வெயிட்.
அப்ப வெயிட்டா இருந்தா உங்களுக்கு பிடிக்காதோ?
மக்களும் ₹1 பார்க்க வைக்க போறீங்க. Impossible.
உன்னை நம்பி இருக்கோம்டா, ஜெயிச்சிடுறா.
டெல்லி வந்து எதிரி அவங்களுக்கு என்ன தப்பா போச்சுங்க.
She was the only one who never laughed. So I made it my mission. First, I hired the funniest cat in the underworld, Mafia Cat. Didn't work. Then I took her to nature, talking parrots, dancing raccoons, still nothing. We even went underwater. Jellyfish did stand up. She just blinked. So I took her to the edge of the world, literally. Still, no laugh. We hit the city lights, glitched through time zones. She yawned. Then her face melted with water. No idea what that meant. I cast spells, Hogwarts-level spells, not even a chuckle. That's when I realized she was part demon. Only thing that made her smile? A ghost doing the worm. Then a cyborg girl showed up with a tiger, and she laughed at me getting chased by the tiger. Jat 2025, only the brave survive. In the heart of rural Haryana, where tradition meets turmoil, rises a fearless hero, Veer Jat. Jat 2025 is the gripping tale of one man's fight to protect his family, his land, and his honor. When a corrupt politician tries to seize ancestral farmland, Veer refuses to back down. With fists of steel and a heart of gold, he ignites a revolution against greed and injustice. But as the stakes rise, the battlefield turns personal. Amid betrayal, bloodshed, and high-octane action, Veer is forced to confront not just enemies from the outside, but dark secrets from within his own family. Will he rise above it all, or will the fire of vengeance consume everything he loves? Packed with jaw-dropping fight sequences, emotional drama, and powerful dialogues. Please hold. The Avengers aren't available at the moment, but your call is very important to them. Cue dramatic music. This summer, a new team rises from the shadows. Bucky Barnes, Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and John Walker. Once outcasts, now Earth's last line of defense. Their target, a formidable new adversary, previously unseen in the MCU but notorious among comic enthusiasts.
Stop making me like you. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Coming into this movie.
As the plot unfolds, alliances will be tested, secrets unveiled, and destinies rewritten. Prepare for Avengers Doomsday, where the boundaries of courage and sacrifice are pushed to their limits. The stage is set, the players are assembled, and the fate of the universe hangs in the balance. End with a resonant musical crescendo. In Sinners, twin brothers try to escape their dark past. They return to their small hometown, hoping to start over and live a quiet life. But peace is the last thing they find. What seems like a fresh start quickly turns into a nightmare. Strange things begin to happen. People go missing. The town feels cursed. Vampires rule the shadows. Corrupt leaders control the town. And everyone has secrets they're dying to keep hidden. As the brothers dig deeper, they uncover a terrifying truth. Their return wasn't an accident. This evil has been waiting for them. To survive, they must face the monsters around them, and the ones inside themselves. with a mix of supernatural horror, vampire mythology, political drama, and superhero-style action. Sinners is a story of family, fear, and fighting back. Evil runs deep, but so does blood. The John Wick universe, where a new assassin, Eve Macaro, takes center stage. Eve Macaro, once a graceful ballerina, has now been transformed into a lethal weapon by the Ruska Roma. Her training, overseen by the enigmatic director, has left. Her a formidable force to be reckoned with. When tragedy strikes and her family is brutally taken from her, Eve's quest for justice turns into a demand for vengeance. Her journey through the symphony of violence is a dance of bullets and blades, a choreography of carnage. Ana de Armas embodies Eve with a blend of elegance and ferocity, delivering a performance that's both haunting and exhilarating. Her portrayal captures the delicate balance between sorrow and strength, making Eve a character to remember. Set between the events of John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum, and Chapter 4.
We search the universe with a book.
Come and get me. I'm dressed Elio. Skipping school. I don't know if this is boundary testing or sleep regression or what. Which one of those is you? I don't know, but I think that one is you.
My son.
My name's Elio. Well, what's your name? I didn't fit in. Finally fitting in. Just come.
A dangerous experiment.
He escaped.
He screws us.
He took the red one.
Start!
What the hell?
Responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
Down from there!
Hey, what are you doing? Dog's on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Stitch back.
They aren't good.
25 years ago, we were glued to the screen when Alex Browning avoided certain death on Vole Airlines Flight 180, only to find the Grim Reaper waiting around every corner. Since then, we've switched lanes to avoid log trucks, never brought a drink into a tanning booth, and given up.
Death is coming for our family.
Now, the legacy continues. In Final Destination, Bloodlines, portrayed by Caitlin Santajuana, is haunted by vivid nightmares of a 1969 tower collapse. But defying fate has consequences. Death, ever patient, is now targeting Iris's descendants, determined to correct the course. As Stephanie delves deeper, she uncovers a chilling truth. Escaping death isn't just about survival. It's about understanding the rules of the game. Final Destination, Bloodlines.
Good luck.
赤裸，是凉的，是暖的我，爱情是雾霾。
就在逍遥宗的不照山。
看来今日。
可别错手。
小姐，
你错。
Havoc, 2025, is a gritty action thriller that throws you into the chaos from the very first scene. After a drug deal goes south, a tough, battle-worn detective finds himself deep in the criminal underworld. His mission? Rescue a politician's estranged son before it's too late. But this isn't just a simple case. As he fights his way through gangs, corrupt cops, and violent street lords, he uncovers a much bigger truth. A web of corruption, cover-ups, and dirty power moves that stretch all the way to the top. Every punch, every chase, every secret brings him closer to exposing a conspiracy that could tear the entire city apart. If you like intense action, mystery, and heroes who never back down, Havoc is your kind of movie. Meet Raftar Singh, a fun-loving guy from Punjab who hates responsibilities but loves living life to the fullest. Played by Akshay Kumar, he's always getting into trouble and always making people laugh. His father gets fed up with his carefree lifestyle and sends him to Goa to work. That's where things take a wild turn. Raftar meets Sarah, a beautiful and fearless woman played by Amy Jackson. She doesn't speak Hindi and he doesn't speak English, so in comes Lara Dutta as the hilarious translator. But Sarah isn't just any girl. She's got a past and some dangerous people are after her. Filled with comedy, action, romance, and music, Sing is Blind is a total entertainer. It shows how love and courage can bring out the best in anyone, even someone who never took life seriously. So if you love movies that make you laugh, cheer, and feel good, Sing is Blind is a must-watch. What happens when the world's most broken heroes are the only ones left to save it? In Thunderbolts, a group of misfits, outcasts, and former villains are pulled together by the government for one last chance at redemption. They're thrown into a deadly trap, a mission so dangerous, even the strongest might not survive. To make it out alive, they'll have to work together whether they like it or not. Each team member carries a dark past, secrets, regrets, and choices they can't undo. This movie is packed with political drama, high-stakes action, and emotional twists, all set in a world of superheroes, crime, fantasy, and science fiction. This is Thunderbolts, where second chances come at a price. From the dark alleys of Visakhapatnam to the cold valleys of Jammu and Kashmir comes a story that will chill you to the bone. Arjun Sarkar, a top hit officer, intense, arrogant, and fearless, is sent to investigate a string of brutal murders. As he dives deeper, he faces a deadly game of cat and mouse with a group of elusive killers. Directed by Sailesh Kolanu and starring Nani, Srinidhi Shetty, and Adivi Sesh, Hit. The third case is a gripping blend of action, crime, and psychological thrills. And yes, this third chapter does full justice to the Hit universe. With edge-of-your-seat suspense, jaw-dropping cameos, and a climax that will leave you stunned. Only time will tell. Until then, don't miss this roller coaster. Hit, the third case, in theaters now. In a world where nothing is what it seems, the Horsemen are back, but this time, they're not alone. In Now You See Me, Now You Don't, a daring diamond heist forces the legendary illusionists out of retirement. As the stakes rise, they join forces with a bold new trio, Greenblatt, Smith, and Sessa. Fresh faces with mind-blowing skills and a few secrets of their own. Their mission? to outsmart and take down a ruthless international crime syndicate using the only weapon they know, illusion. But as old rivalries surface and new enemies close in, the line between magic and reality begins to blur. With every sleight of hand and every twist of fate, trust becomes the ultimate trick. Now you see me, now you don't. Blink and you'll miss the truth.